All right. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Hopefully you all are doing well today. So, I figured we'd do something a little bit different today. Instead of a for whoever, it is still going to be a for whoever. It is a general reading. However, I want to give you guys a sneak peek as to what my personal readings look like. That way, if you ever feel so inclined to reach out, want to schedule a reading, this is what that's more or less going to look like. The only thing that's going to be different is I'm not going to pull an entire ring of these. I'm only going to pull three. Three is going to be the only three that I pull from these. I'm not going to pull any more. Usually I pull one that represents you. I pull a ring for your immediate energies, and then I pull another ring to see what's influencing those energies. Don't want to get too specific into it because this is a general reading, so I'm only going to pull three. But everything else will happen as it should. So if you, like I said, are curious as to what my readings look like, maybe you're a little apprehensive on getting a reading, then take a look at this. This will give you an understanding of what it is that I'm trying to do. So please, as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and I think I've got my three. All right. Okay, so the first three that I see, we've got the eagle here. The eagle represents freedom. It represents being free, flying away from all of those troubles that you are currently working with. So I feel as though that there is an energy of release. We also have divine energy stepping in. This is not a regular form of divine energy. Some people don't know that dragonflies are a divine energy. There's an old legend or wives' tale, I don't remember where exactly it originates from, but one set of wings is for the dragonfly, the other set is for the angel riding on its back. So this tells me that there is divine energy here, there is divine intervention happening. This is your future energy. This, to me, represents the fight, flight, fawn, or freeze energy. It's also the card of emotional misunderstandings, because most of these cards take place during the day, right? We got the sun here. It looks like it's warm, sunshiny back here. This is a nighttime card. The nighttime card are the things that go bump in the night, the things that are hidden, the things that are behind the scenes. What is that? How I Met Your Mother, nothing good ever happens after midnight? I think that's what that is. That or I'm thinking of the Gremlins. Anyway, so how this energy shows up here is I do feel as though that divine energy is here. You're being released from something, but there's still some hesitation, still some fear. What's guiding you? Coming up for air. Okay, what's grounding you? More divine energy. Okay, so they're trying to give you a break, is what this feels like. They're trying to give you assistance. They're trying to give you a helping hand as you're moving through this energy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move forward. Usually at this time, I have you guys walk over and select your own set of tarot cards. I've got eight sets currently that I have out. I have you take a minute, think about it, feel which set of cards is talking to you, and that's the one that we choose. I've chosen for you. It's a basic set. Like I said, it's a general reading, but that's usually how I do that. I usually have you guys walk over and pick up your own sets, and yes, all of my cards are clean. I do cleanse them and clear them weekly, and sometimes it's even more than that, depending on how often they're used, so don't think you're picking up used energy, because you're not. But I'll have you shuffle them, and then when you're done, I take them from you. And I ask you, are you done shuffling? Is this the way you want your cards? When you answer yes, which is fantastic, when you're done shuffling like I am now, I will tell you, because life never, ever goes the way we expect it to. I'm going to take your cards and I'm going to split them one more time. So now we're going to get started. This is where we go into the direct reading of looking at you. So underneath, we've got the Five of Pentacles that's coming in from the cold. We've got the Two of Cups. Beautiful. We got the Wheel of Fortune. That's beautiful too. And then we've got the Star card. That's Aquarian energy. I'm going to pull the rest of the reading and then we'll talk about this. So showing up here, we've got the High Priestess. See, there's that moon energy. This and this almost give me the same energy. So I'm not surprised that that's showing up. That could be at the, like I said, that could be at the forefront of your mind. Nine of Swords, okay? Because there's some clarity here that is still coming in. Nine of Swords plus this Knight of Swords, he's holding just one. Well, 9 plus 1 is 10. That's the Ten of Swords. That's an ending and a new beginning. Grounding you is the Moon. That's Piscean energy. Guiding you is the King of Pentacles. Energy you're moving out of is the Six of Swords. That's motion. Okay, and I love how that falls right over the Eagle energy. Where you're going is the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Your motion cards is the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I see some stagnation, unwillingness to move, and the outcome currently is the Eight of Wands. So overall, I do see good luck working in your favor. With this Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune with the Star card, this is divine energy. The Wheel of Fortune is divine timing, which I'm not surprised that shows up here, but the Star card is Aquarian energy. It's wish fulfillment, it's major healing. Every time I pull the Star card, I hear Disney's When You Wish Upon a Star. It just makes me think of that. With this Five of Pentacles, Two of Cups, I do feel as though that you are coming in from the cold. And there is some sort of emotional reciprocity. Reciprocity. That doesn't even sound like English to me. The joy that you're putting out is the joy that you're receiving. We talked about the Libra energy, the Libra eclipse energy. And it was kind of like a balancing of the scales, kind of like this. No, it's not like that. As you can see, he's kind of reaching for that cup, and it's almost like he's stabilizing that cup. So I do feel as though that things are starting to even out for you, even though right now you may not see it, you may feel it. I know that I have also been talking this week about leaning into this energy. I know that it's scary. As I said with this morning message, that it is scary. It is scary to lean into something unknown. It is scary to have to trust something that has not yet there. That's not physical, tangible. It's trusting in a divine energy. And that can be scary. Even just kind of thinking about it, it still sets my energy on edge. Even though I communicate with higher energies, it still makes me nervous. And the one thing that helps me is just remembering and keeping that clarity, like, things don't happen to me, they happen for me. Things don't happen to me, they happen for me. The universe is always working in my favor. The universe is trying to give me what it is that I want. I just have to be open-minded enough to see it. And that's where I feel like this open-minded energy comes in with this Knight of Swords. This is clarity. This is a message of clarity. And right now I feel like you're kind of in the middle of it. Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords doesn't make me feel like it is an emotional energy with the Piscean moon energy. This is Pisces. And what's guiding you is the King of Pentacles. There may be some moving away from things that are no longer making you feel good with the King of Pentacles. Six of Swords with the King of Pentacles. Especially with that Ten of Cups on where you're going. This makes me feel as though that clarity that's coming in is going to put to rest some anxiety, but it's also going to shift you into the direction in which you want to go and what is most fulfilling for you. But currently, what I see is there's some stagnation, and it's not really stagnation. With this Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, gives the energy of I'm not ready to move forward because I'm working on myself, because I have things that I need to work with. And with this Knight of Pentacles here, it does kind of bleed together. It's like that clarity comes in and you stop stressing. And then you start to feel better about yourself. And then this slow moving knight that's coming, that's trying to give you something, well, there's the Nine of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. There's another 10 reverting back to 1. And the outcome here is the Eight of Wands. This is communication that you are at the very end of cycles here that I don't think you see. Libra energy with Justice, of course. Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, World. Yeah, it's underneath. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Now we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles. That's moving into union energy. But this Justice, Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, World does make me feel as though that there's some sort of baggage, emotional heartache that is being held on to that is going to be put to rest. Justice with the Eight of Pentacles. There may be more work for you to do, but I feel like that is the ending and new beginning. That is where the focus needs to happen. This is on an emotional aspect, which I'm not surprised because of the energy we just moved into. Not surprised at all. We'll be dealing with this energy for next few weeks. Next few weeks. So get comfortable. Get comfortable. I am going to walk away with this Queen of Pentacles here too. Anything else? Well, and you know, what is this clarity? I do want to look at this clarity. I don't want to look at what's stressing you out because you already know what's stressing you out. That's not for me to look into. If you were sitting across from me, we may look into it, but not at this moment. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Chariot, Three of Wands. We have all the knights here, don't we? Yeah, we've got all the knights here. You've got messages coming in. I took the words right out of my mouth. Tower. These messages and things that are coming in are kind of coming in and leveling out everything that wasn't leveled to begin with. I know that with us being in the age of Aquarius, we'll be here for a very hot minute for the next 15 years. Of course, the first few years are the cleansing and clearing. Like, you got to go in, we got to pull up the weeds. It's like springtime. People who start their gardens, they have to go outside, they have to pull the weeds, they have to get everything ready, and then they have to start sowing their seeds and planting all of these things, and then it takes time. It takes time. Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like with all of these messages coming in, it's like everyone's got their hands all over in the garden, and something comes in and it's like, oh, this message, oh, well, this message goes over here. And so they go over there and start doing things. And you're like, what are you doing? Like, that's not what I wanted you to do. And the universe is like, it's what we got to do. Like, this is what we're here to do. Wheel of Fortune and the world. That's what we're here to do. We're here to clear this out to get you ready. That way, by the time that things start to bloom and things are ready, everything is as it should be. So that's what's happening here. And I feel like that's what the freak out is. It's shifting gears from one reality into another reality. Oof. Oof. So the cards that I'm about to pull from, these I currently do not have written permission. I am going to tell you who and what they are. Give me just a second. So, these are the Rebel deck, the Oracle with Attitude. It is through Rebel deck, that who owns the copyright. Just giving credit where credit is due, that way I don't get in trouble. But this is part of the full personal reading, so I am going to use them today. Just to give you guys that overall experience, but no, these will not be part of the channel. So what do we have for these wonderful people? These are very blunt, very forward. Usually I have you pull at least 3. Zodiac signs that I see while I'm shuffling these. We do have Earth signs. I will take Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So we've got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, We've got more Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Sag, Libra, and Aries. So that can be your sun or your moon. I'm currently rocking those right now, your sun or your moon. One more time just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Wow. Yeah, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, and Aries. Those are what I see. Those are what I see. All right, so what do we have for these wonderful people? If you want to jump out, please feel free. If not, that's okay. No jumpers? All right. All right, so then what's we got? Underneath, we've got, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. They're very blunt. It says, get out of your head, get in your heart. It misses you. And one more. We've got, don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. And the next card is, ask a fucking expert. All right. So with those out of the way, and without any other questions, I do use the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed to tie it all together with Oracle advice. The Nature Portals are the Nature Portals by Jamie and Gail Sawyer. Of course, links are in the description box below. But let's see where we're going. Let's see what the Oracle advice has for you to tie it all together. 4 more. All right. Once. Twice. 3 times. And once more. All right. Let's see what these beautiful cards have for you to tie it all together. We have got To the Sea, Yin, Treasure Island, A Leg Up, Not For You, okay, Milk and Honey, Blessed, Breathe, love it, Happy, Happy, and then of course the 4 underneath are TikTok, Between Worlds, Peace, and Higher Power. So with how all of this shows up, I usually read it past, present, future, and then the 4, of course, are the kind of the overall or what ties it all together. So what I see is you are on a journey. You've been on this journey for what feels like a hot minute with this To the Sea and Yin. It does feel like it's an emotional journey. But notice how this shows up. So she's in the boat, and then just over here is the Treasure Island. But she's got to go through the emotional ride of it all. And I feel like when you get that Treasure Island, you realize that, you kind of already had everything you needed. And this was just a way of kind of giving you a leg up and understanding that what you had just gone through, you learn that those type of experiences aren't for you. And this can be people that you're dating, third parties, work, whatever this pertains to. But you've come to discover that it's not for you. And believe it or not, it's actually kind of a breath of fresh air. Milk and honey. It feels really good to you. And now, with you stepping in and shifting gears, the universe can come in and move you. Blessed, breathe, and happy, happy. These 2 are the outcomes. In the present moment, breathe. It's what we were talking about today. What can you do today that's going to make you emotionally feel better? Because that's across the board. Everyone is emotionally drained, including myself. It's hard. It's rough, especially during this eclipse season. So what can you do today to make you feel like this? Just know that this is timed. Not timed as in you're being timed, but time as in you have a time frame. Like this energy is not going to last forever. It's shifting you between worlds is what this is doing. It's shifting you. It's pulling you from one viewpoint to another viewpoint. It is pulling you through one way of thinking to another way of thinking when it comes to your jobs, money. With the pentacles up there, those are really loud. Tangible money, the abundance that you feel with the Nine of Pentacles. Like, this is about you and what your peace and happiness feels like. And just know you are being guided. You are being helped. Divine energy is here. So remember to take a breath. Okay? Okay. This is what I have. This is what this looks like. I ask you if there's any other questions. I've got runes and other things that if we have specific questions, I even have pendulums. Like, we get to the bottom of all of your questions. This is all this is. I'm not going to come in here and tell you that your life is horrible. I'm not going to tell you that your bad things are going to happen. If that energy shows up, for instance, kind of like you're in the thick of it and your next choices are going to make things worse, it'd be like, hey, like, you're dealing with some things, but I don't think action at this time is going to be the best course of action, because what I see is more problems, more struggle. Like, I'm not going to do that to you. Of course, if you're a returning client, you know how I work. Sometimes my spirit guides and your spirit guides do become a little blunt, but it's never to hurt you. It's to always try and help get that bigger picture message across to you. So this is all this is. This is all this is. It's painless, I promise. Really, you just kind of have to sit there and absorb what I'm telling you, to take what resonates and to leave what doesn't. So this is it, guys. This is what I have for you. Thank you very much for joining me, and I really hope this helped, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye, guys.